In this module, we'll be considering personal Web3 security. Let's get straight into it. The Holy Bible says, "What would it profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his soul?" Same way I ask you, what would it profit you to make $100K in profit and lose it all to a 15 years old hacker? Welcome, brethren, to the crypto jungle. We are embarking on a quest to unravel the mysteries of crypto and Web3 security. It will be a thrilling journey, think Indiana Jones, but with a lot of encryption. It only gets better and more complex as time goes on. Thus, Web3 security should be a daily knowledge top up. Being a know it all will lead to getting wrecked. You can have it all today and lose it all tomorrow. On a fundamental level, all humans desire to be secure to a large extent. Let's examine personal Web3 security, its rules and ethics. Blockchains provide security by themselves, but we have our own rules to play. We'll learn what they are. Let's start with the basics. Cryptography, the magic behind secure communication. Keys, your digital bodyguards. Blockchain, the unforgeable ledger of digital history. Smart contracts, self-executing contracts on the blockchain. These terms have been discussed earlier. You should remember them all. Some examples of common cryptocurrency security threats: phishing, the art of digital deception. 51% attacks, the villainous attempt to control a blockchain. Rug pulls, the turning of the dollar value of your digital assets to zero. Phishing is more like setting up an almost exact lookalike of a website or Web3D app, just like a fake bar of gold, which has the same weight, color, and shape as a real one, but whose chemical makeup is entirely different. Hackers use phishing to lure their victims and trick them into connecting their digital wallets or depositing their assets on the manipulated or fake protocol or website. Once your wallet is linked to the D app, they will have access to your wallet, then proceed to wipe it dry. What can you do about this? 1. Don't connect your wallet to every link you click. 2. Be careful of shared links. 3. Verify carefully if you are interacting with the real deal protocol by checking the URL, that's the web address. 4. Ensure that the website or protocol is secured. 51% attack. This is carried out by high-level hackers. The aim is to break blockchain codes and take control of the entire network. It happens when an attacker is able to gain control of more than half of the blockchain's nodes. It's almost impossible, but we have seen some nearly successful attempts. Rug pull. LOL. You will inevitably experience this if you frequently buy into meme coins or other zero utility tokens. This happens when project developers suddenly decide to pack up. Devs dump huge amounts of tokens or empty the liquidity pool, causing the project's market cap to plunge to zero. How to avoid this? 1. Ape in with small liquidity if you must mess with zero utility tokens. 2. Conduct thorough research on a project and its team before investing. Don't just buy every token you find. 3. Avoid crypto Ponzi schemes and pump and dump schemes, which are coins that rely heavily on hype. Now, to ape in means to buy or invest. Gear up for the adventure. Tools you need and should utilize. Hardware wallets, your indestructible shield. It offers cold or offline wallet privileges. Two factor authentication, 2FA, your trusty sidekick. This is a reliable means of authentication. If you see it on any platform, utilize it as soon as possible, but be wise and careful about it. These are examples of hardware wallets. Trezor and Ledger are some of the most popular hardware wallets. They keep your assets away from the internet. The idea behind uh, hardware wallets, and one of the main advantages, is that as long as your assets are offline, they are unhackable, right? Hackers only have access to uh, wallets that are online. So, assuming you have information on a flash drive, right? And you've transferred all the information on the flash drive into your computer and you connect your computer to the internet. If by if you unfortunately get hacked, the information on the computer can be accessed, but not the information on the flash drive. So if you copied it from the flash drive to the computer, you still have your copy on the flash drive. But if you moved it completely off of your flash drive onto the computer, then you would have um then you would be vulnerable, right? Then you would potentially lose all of the data or information. So if you have crypto on a just to create the analogy, let's assume you had crypto on a flash drive and you transferred all of your crypto from your let's assume crypto is now like a document on your computer, right, on your PC, and you transfer it into your flash. As long as that flash drive is kept somewhere safe, right, you will have, and no damage comes to it by way of moisture or fire or whatever, your assets will remain safe. And anybody who hacks your computer will not have access to those cryptocurrency tokens. So this is the main benefit of hardware wallets. Cold storage, the secret vault for your crypto treasures. This wallet will disconnect you from all online interactions. I just explained that. It's called cold wallet because it's literally dead. You can't kill the dead, can you? It's important to observe crypto, rather cyber security hygiene, pardon me. Disconnect your wallet from all the apps when you finish interacting and stay vigilant. As a newbie, hear me out. It's very important that you keep the Web3 or crypto assets in your wallet secure using the following steps. One, keep your seed phrase somewhere safe manually, right? Your seed phrase is like your it's like the equivalent of saying, oh, forgot password on, say, Facebook, right? There's no forgot password for wallets. So your seed phrase is what will admit you back into your wallet, assuming you get logged out or you delete your wallet app. So your seed phrase will allow you reinstall it on another phone or access it through a PC, right? So your seed phrase is your final backup plan, right? So don't back it up on cloud or online drives unless you have a password that's super hard to crack and two or three factor authentication. There's also the risk of a platform getting hacked. For example, if you are backed up on, say, Google, and by some incredible feats of uh some malicious hacker, google's google's storage server is hacked, right? They would have all of the information you have stored on Gmail, on Google Docs. It would become um information that is vulnerable to the hacker, and that the hacker can potentially use. So there's also that risk. It's a very small risk. It's almost impossible, but it's still plausible, right? Two, never share your seed phrase or private keys with anyone. Trust no one. For emphasis, trust no one. Three, be careful what programs you run with your PC, as it's more vulnerable to attacks. Even your keyboard can be hacked, and everything typed in can be scripted out by your hacker. The fun fact is that you can never be too careful. Protect your assets with as many best practices as you can employ. Sometimes you get hacked because one, you are greedy. You're interacting with a protocol because it promises incredible ROI on staking. Two, you are impatient, failing to cross check the URL. Three, you are dumb. You're thinking you can turn $10 to 10,000 to $1,000 in 2 hours because some guy on X, which is Twitter, said so. In summary, never use a wallet holding over $1,000 to claim an airdrop worth $100. Send the assets out first, or use a burner wallet. Ask yourself questions and understand that when something looks too good to be true, it usually is. Remember that you did nothing to qualify for the free Bitcoin or claim 200 USDT pop up ads on websites or social media. They are scams. Hackers' strategies. One, limited time to claim proposed reward. Hackers are always about, speed, because they know you think um slower when you're made to work faster, right? Or you would not think at all. You're just about how quickly you can get the reward, right? So these are hacker strategies. Two, posts on sites that make you feel lucky and eligible for token gifts. I don't know how many other people have seen some pop-up ads that just tell you, oh, you want an iPhone 14 or you want an iPhone 15 or whatever. You know, you didn't do anything to win those iPhones, so what the hell, right? So it's another strategy the hackers use, and the funny thing is people actually fall for these. Three, making you sign deadly smart contracts such that grant permission to wallet draining transactions. So they give you this big promise, or they tell you um, about you know, one offer on their D app, and once you sign, they drain your wallet, right? So this ex scammer is promising rewards and has created a fraudulent website to drain any wallet that connects. So I just picked up these screenshots from Instagram, from X rather, which is Twitter, and this guy has, you know, put up an announcement, fees for Prisma lockers, and then he puts a website there, and then he's mentioning so many people, right? Now, how do I know this is a scammer? He's promising fees while the website is obviously not the main the official website of the project, right? So once you see these, The first thing you should do is verify if this link is the same as the official, because usually they try to, um, imitate legit projects, right? So search the handle or the page of the legit project. So sorry. Yeah, search the handle of the legit project and find the link to their D app. Once you compare, you would know which the right one is. So it's very, very important to be careful of, promises like these and all of that. Always verify links. Always, 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 always verify. Now, sometimes a project's main X or Discord account can get hacked. That way, hackers implement their agenda on a trusted platform. The success rate is very high, but you should know that no solid Web3 project will take you by surprise or rush you to take a specific action. They have roadmaps which must be painstakingly followed, be guided and on. You should know more after a while if you stay in the crypto ecosystem. Trust me, these are just the core basics. Congratulations on leveling up your security prowess. As we navigate the crypto jungle, remember that in this digital realm, you're the fearless explorer. Stay informed, stay secure, and keep the crypto jungle thriving. That's all for this module. Thank you for your time and see you in the next section.